Now, ladies and gentlemen, God bless America. This is going to be horrible. Don't know what to expect. Everybody, welcome back to... Oh my god, I forgot to turn my camera on. So it's going to be black. No! Oh no, that's very embarrassing. I'm going to fix it. Hold on. I'm in the process of fixing it right now. Don't worry about it. I got it. It's back. It's back. It's not back. Why isn't it back? Be back! Idiot. Hello? Now. Oh, come on. There we go. Everybody, I apologize about the slight delays. You know, I haven't really streamed a lot over the past weeks. Welcome back to the channel and another Swiss 001 live stream. And I think this live stream will be a live stream of pain, of mutual pain that we'll all feel. Welcome aboard the 747 Air Force One professional, very professional. Look at the professionalism already given here. Air Force One professional, Air Force One 747, highly detailed model for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I doubt that. Experience the pinnacle of flight simulation with the Boeing 747 Air Force One professional, an ultra realistic add-on for It's meticulous. All these planes have the same fucking description, dude. Look at this. This meticulously crafted model delivers unparalleled accuracy and immersion. It's literally heard this before. Literally, it's all the same. What is this? The Air Force One 747 VC-25A is the most recognizable presidential aircraft. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Thanks for reading Wikipedia for me. Of course, this is not made by a proper add-on developer, but it's made by MS Scenery. MS Scenery, yes, very... okay, genuinely, it's ridiculous. Just look up, honestly... Look up M Scenery on the included store. They've actually uploaded like 3 airplanes this week or so. Like there's a new 747-400ER professional, which still has the wrong winglets. It's supposed to have different winglets. I don't even get that. Then they have come up with a 747 SCA, which is going to probably suck a lot. Hello, Cal. Welcome back. How you doing?
Callum donated $5. Long time no see, Swiss. I'd rather have the free skin on Flight Simulator for the 747 8
Yeah. No, I mean, look at this. 747 SCA Professional. That is an add-on. That doesn't look... That is not... That was... Wait, this confuses me because wasn't it a NASA livery? It wasn't a Boeing livery in real life. Why don't they... What the hell is this? This is not a plane that existed at all. What? And then they came out with a 767, but just sorting by creators and then going down. Although, by the way, this creator search function here up there is the worst thing that I've ever seen in terms of user friendliness. What the hell were they thinking here? I never realized how bad it was. But just sort by M Scenery and aircraft right there. Look at the amount of aircraft the M Scenery developer studio teams has come up with. M Scenery has literally been spamming. They have more aircraft than I have videos. Hello, Canada. Dude, we have Canada in the chat. It's probably going to be the worst plane. So, this is all trash. For some reason, all their planes are the same price. Okay, there's one that's cheaper because it's on sale. But other than that, it's all 11 euros and 19 cents. Is that a specific reason? So let's take a look at the Air Force One, and I mean, come on, this requires a gigabyte of, sorry, just have my PayPal email. Make sure that doesn't get brought out to the public, you know. But the reason why I'm so interested in that airplane is because the 747 Air Force One, the current one right now, is based off a 747-200, which means, the question means, is this going to be a 747-200 cockpit?
Simulations donated $2.
I don't know.
Hi, Swiss. Love you.
Thank you. So, this might be the first 747-200 for the Microsoft Flight Sim. Let's take a look. That's really important. This needs to be a 747-200 cockpit. I mean, I think I'm able to tell that 747-200 engines should be not even the CF6 rate. You're not really able to tell a difference between versus 747-400. There needs to be some differences between those airplanes, just right off the bat. Obviously, the 747-200 is much shorter, or actually not really. It's a bit shorter, though. And has a smaller bump that actually looks like it should look. This bump that we have looks alright. I'm just kind of trying to figure out, yeah, the engines are relatively similar throughout all the 747s, with the exception of the 8, of course. But other than that, yeah, the engines are relatively the same, right? So this is the 747, yeah, 400. All right, so I guess let's just give it a benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's going to actually have a realistic 747-200 Air Force One simulations. Does MC Scenery also have the 747 SP? That would be kind of cool, though. The 747 SP would be cool, the short variant. They own like 90% of the jet market. They do. It's crazy. Next MC Scenery mod, A380 Professional. Yeah, I mean, they should probably just go back to making scenery. I don't think they've ever made a scenery, to be honest. I really want to find... Oh, Microsoft Flight Sim is frozen. It always does that. I'm trying to, like, get this thing rid off. I can't really sort this out. Oh, now it's gone worse. Oh, I've disconnected it. God damn it. Oh, come on. Yeah. There we go. That's a bit better. So, let's go. Come on. Scenery. Let's go. Load up. And we kind of need a route here, because we're going to actually fly this plane professionally. So the question is, where should we fly from? I'm thinking from Aspen, because that is in the United States of America. Maybe the president takes a special flight, you know, to go summer hiking. But from Aspen to where is a good question. We're going to figure that out in a second. So from Aspen, I think we're going to fly. Deleting? What is it deleting? I hate scenery.
Donated 10 Polish zlotys. Hates McHenry.
McHenry? Why did it say deleted? All right, there we go. I've just downloaded this, everybody. Oh my god! What? I just had a voice track.
$50.
How you doing, hey yo?
I've watched you since my freshman year in high school, and now I'm a junior in college. Your
That's
videos
crazy.
have brought me through every tough moment in my life, and hope to spend many more years watching.
Cool, thank you so much. This is really appreciated. I can't wait to take this channel onto another level relatively soon. Anyway, let's go ahead and just check this out. All right, so let's take a look at the 747. We now have a few. We have the MC Scenery 747-400, which sucks. And now here's the Air Force One. I'm not going to take that plane to San Francisco. That would be like a multi-hour flight, and they would probably have me try to kill myself at the end of it.
KSFO, please.
I will not. I will not fly to San Francisco all the way from here. Once again, I don't want to like be semi-suicidal by the end. I mean, we could do a classic and just fly to Telluride. To be honest, it might actually kind of make sense. It's a 100 nautical mile flight, which is plenty long enough to it's like the sweet spot of, okay, you will not try to kill yourself because it's not that long, but it's also not that short. All right, so let's take a look. If we've got a 747, I think I shouldn't. Oh, never mind. No, that aged badly. Okay, 747 is probably the 200B, right? That is the plane, but probably the Air Force One will weigh a lot different. Right, so let's take a look. Everybody ready? Let's take a look. This is, ladies and gentlemen, the Air Force One. Fuck! No! That's exactly what I was worried about. That this would be a 747-400. Oh my god, no! Oh, come on! Like, couldn't you at least made like, you could have just made like a cheap 747-200 cockpit. Oh! No, this is a 747-8! Somehow this plane has traveled like 50 years. Oh my god, no! Oh. Okay, look at the Air Force One. That's what it looks like. Have a close look. You know what? Something we can try to do is actually explore the details of this airplane with this view. That doesn't look like an old 747-200. That looks like an 8. Okay, so look at this, everybody. The paint job was not done very well. I don't know if Mr. Trump would approve of this. Then we've got the pitot tube. At least they are somehow... That's not the worst that I've ever seen. Look at the engines. I couldn't be able to tell if those were 200 or 400 engines. We've got the good old black landing lights, which are just non-existent. Let's take a look at the landing gear. This is probably just literally a livery. It's literally a livery for the 747-400. It's literally a livery. The only thing that's new is that this says United States of America on it, and it's got a blue stripe. And then we've got a United States flag. This is just horrible and painful. Dude, what did I even expect, dude? Like, they didn't even care to remove the windows from the model. Instead, they just kind of over painted them, really. And the texturing. That's all that is to this. And of course it won't do aerial refueling. The only thing it has is these antennas here. They're the only giveaway that this is trying to be a 747 actual Air Force. What the fuck's wrong with our camera? Okay, so let's look at this. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Okay. I mean, the only thing that's also new is this bump here on the nose. Let's take a look, ladies and gentlemen, at a
United 405 contact Denver Center on 126.5.
You're okay. Let's turn on the
to Denver Center on 126.5, United 405.
Let's turn on the battery now. Let's turn on the alignment here. Turn this on. I mean, of course, this is the 747-8 cockpit. It's not realistic at all. I could have just wrote in the title, oh, guys, we're going to check out the Air Force One livery. Alright. This pains me. Oh my god, and they haven't even done this properly.
$2. You sound sick. Did you not get enough sleep?
No, I didn't. I was up till 8. Anyway, look at this problem right there.
So disappointing. I'm actually frowning.
Look, the switch doesn't even make sense. You can only press it to off or auto, but it won't even properly detent at auto. Does it? The hell is this? Oh my god. Alright. So we've got this. What else do we need? I can't believe that I have to fly this plane now. I paid 11 euros for this. I could have just gotten some... I mean, what do you get for 11 euros nowadays, to be honest, as well? Alright, turn on the generators. The APU doesn't work. That's weird. We kind of need the APU to work. Hello? APU's on. Standby power is definitely on too. Does this plane not work at all? No, APU gen doesn't work. Okay, this plane knows, at least, it says 747 VC25. So that's a bit of a start, to be honest. But other than that... okay, let's go ahead and enter in a route, because we're going to do actually a full flight in this airplane. Case to KTEX. Great. Do the communications panel. Dude, does this work? Let's get our Navigraph software out here. Oh man, this is just an abomination. Okay, so let's go ahead and unload the old flight plan and load the new one in right now. No, that is not the right one. I probably haven't actually started planning the flight plan. Generate. Let's go. From Aspen to Telluride. It's gonna be a Telluride of hell. I can't wait to see whether this thing has got a cabin. What does this plane look like from the inside? I think I can kind of... I'm inkling a bad thing. I'm inkling something very bad. Yeah, Captain Simulator is Captain Simulator is like Jesus against this, to be honest. Like, this is just this is just crazy. Right, so this is our departure airport right here. We're gonna fly from Aspen Pitkin, and it's got some, let's take a look at the comps. We need the ATIS 120.4. So let's go and enter that in and see if that works. Do the instruments, does this work? 120.4. So come on, you can do it. Yeah?
GHT.
Okay.
Density altitude 10700 feet.
Piece
Advise
of
on
paper
initial
and a
contact.
pen.
You have information X-ray.
I'm full of pain.
Aspen Pitkin County Airport. Information X-ray.
X-ray.
1853 Zulu. Wind 360 at 10 gusting 21. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 27.
Okay.
Dew point 1. Altimeter 3028. Density altitude 10700 feet. Advise on initial contact. You have information X-ray.
Great. So let's go ahead and
Aspen
talk to
Pitkin
clearance.
County Airport.
123.75.
1853 Zulu. Wind 360 at 10 gusting 21.
Oh yeah, we should rename our call sign, by the way. The call sign should be Air Force One, literally. So let's do that real quick. Air Force One. And then it's just...
Alright, Vision 4288 Quebec is cleared to the Painesville Papa Alpha Echo. TCAM 4 departure, then as filed. Will finally maintain 9,300 and expect flight level 300, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 123.8, squawk 3636.
Vision Jet 88 Quebec, read back correct.
Aspen clearance, good day. Air Force One with information X-ray request. I have our clearance to Telluride. This guy...
Cirrus 168, Delta Juliet, Aspen Pitkin, clearance cleared to the Eagle County Airport via the Pitcan for departure. Lens then is filed. Climb and maintain 16,000. Departure frequency 123.8, squawk 4215.
What is this plane here?
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Okay, let's do it.
Air Force Heavy cleared to Telluride via the Lens 1 departure. Then as filed. Climb and maintain 11-1000. Expect flight level 26010 minutes after departure. Departure on 123.8, squawk 3662. Expect runway 33.
Air Force One Heavy cleared to Telluride via the Lens 1 departure, runway tree, initial climb 11,000 feet, 1,000 feet, expect flight level 260, 10 minutes after departure, squawk, tree 62, and departure frequency 123.8. That was actually quite alright. That was a great one. That was a great readback, ladies and gentlemen. So, everything is
Air Force
fine.
Heavy, readback correct.
Great. Look, this is actually now realistic of an airplane, isn't it? That's how. That's awesome. Really, really awesome. So, let's go ahead and perform initialization. Cruise altitude will be 260, I think it was. 26. No! This pains me. Oh, come on! I don't want to press the stupid speed brake. Okay. Cost index.
Boris
Don't
Johnson
know, don't
donated
care.
£2. Hello again, Swiss.
Hello, Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. I was about to say states. What does 85M mean? Or M85? That's kind of odd. Zero fuel weight. No fucking idea. I guess that's what the plane knows. Okay, great. Thrust limits. Takeoff. Okay, flaps 15. Great. Invalid entry. What does that mean? Why is that invalid? Maybe we can only use flaps 10, I guess. That would make sense. Flaps 10. Yes. CG, don't know. Okay, 17%. Runway. Tree. Yeah, there you go. That's our V-speeds. Look at this. This Air Force One is incredibly realistic. So, let's check out our route right now. We want runway tree. Very good. Nice departure. Should be the Linz 1. After that, we have got... Come on. Oh, come... What the fuck? Why is this broken now? We've got Linz, and then we've got Slalom. So let's enter that in. Slalom. Great. And then we can continue on from there. Very good. Let's dial in heading 330 on the autopilot. Yeah. And then 11,000 feet. Yeah. What does this mean? Time to align. This thing should be aligned already, right? GPS position. Does this thing just never align? What's the matter with this airplane? I don't get it. This thing should be aligned. I don't get this airplane. What? What's the matter with this plane? Wait. By the way, it's like weirdly... It's broken. That's all I have to say. Oh my god. Come on, position. And then I want... Clear this! Yeah? Yeah, you got it! Just align now, you stupid fucking airplane! What the fuck are you doing? You've been aligning for like the past 10 minutes and then you said time to align 0 minutes. What does this mean? You should be aligned. Put it in nav. Oh yeah, I've done that now. I think. I don't know in which position this is. Could be nav. Could be align. Could be ATT. I don't know. All I know is that I'm sweating. Oh my god, just load faster. Please, I beg you. Okay. Let's see. We want the APU bleed to be on for sure. That is on. That is good. The packs are off. This thing should already actually be ready to run. So let's do that. I bet fuel doesn't even matter now. This thing is just broken.
I bet fuel doesn't even matter on this thing.
No, it doesn't. Alright, so all is fine. Let's go ahead and contact ground. We're right now at, I don't know, the South GA ramp, whatever the hell that means. Open airport and ground control 121.9er. Let's do that. 121.9er. Okay, let's do it. You guys ready to call? This thing doesn't work. I don't know why it's saying 0 minutes. Like, that is just broken. Like, this should work already. This thing should be aligned. I don't really get what's the problem, to be honest. This is just broken. Position. Nah, it should be getting it. It should have it. Why is it doing this? Okay. Aspen picking ground. This is Air Force One Heavy. Request engine startup. Let's turn on these engines. By the way, yeah, these wings are thicker. I feel like the outside modeling, at least the exterior, is somehow done okay.
Air Force Heavy engine start approved.
What? Engine start approved. Engine start approved. Air Force One Heavy. Okay, all is fine. Let's go ahead and turn on these engines. Start. And as you can see, the start mode is on. And it should work now. Come on. Yeah, there we go. N2's coming along. Let's put on the fuel cutoff switches. They're the same ones that the 787 has. Let's go. Let's go. By the way, the 747-200, which is the Air Force One, shouldn't have this.
Ground Skype, the 1200 request taxi.
Great. Let's go ahead and start up engine number 3, number 2, number 1.
Skywest 1200, taxi to runway 33 via Alpha. Contact tower on 118.85 when ready for departure.
I bet it's going to be able to turn on all the engines at the same time. And of course it's going to be able to do that, which is so realistic. Highly realistic, this stupid airplane. Unbelievable. Alright, ladies and gentlemen.
Everyone retrieve via Alpha and contact the tower on 118.85. SkyWest 1200.
Oh my god, I lost all the engines now. There's no freaking way. I lost all the engines now. Instruments, I mean. That's just crazy. Why am I approaching minimums? I'm not. Why cannot I set the bar? What? I want baro and not radio. Wait, this is really weird. Huh? I cannot set the baro. Or is it there? Oh, it is there. .3028, which is very high. Okay, fine. Fine now. So this airplane is an absolute abomination. It's just sad, and it's just making me sad. It's making everyone sad. It makes me depressed. Alright, engine start procedure done. Window heat on. APU off. Yeah, this should work. We've got APU on. Off, I mean, bleed should work. Bleed systems work. IRS align mode. Align still. Why is it still aligning? That's going to be really bad. Because, like, oh my god. It's just crazy. Because, like, what am I supposed to do now? Because these instruments are just clearly not aligning. I mean, I could try to turn on the engines. Oh, there you go. Using Control E. That works. Lots of fun there. Okay, let's see if we've got a departure at least that works. Lens 1. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and start taxi. Aspen ground, Air Force 1 on taxiway Alpha. Request taxi to runway tree. Come on.
Air Force Heavy, runway 23 is not available. Taxi to runway 33 via Alpha.
Taxi to runway tree via Alpha, Air Force 1. There's literally someone waiting here. I'm sorry, little Cessna. There's literally someone waiting. Hello, Cal. Hey, thanks. Oh, $747.
Okay, I have to go to work now. Have a smooth flight 777 and Vigintilia 777 Vigintilia 777
okay.
November.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to have a close look
777 September 777
at the nose landing gear. That doesn't move.
77 Quindecillion 777 Quattywood Decillion.
The nose landing gear doesn't move. God damn it. No, it doesn't. The nose landing gear literally does not move. Okay.
And Decillion 777 Decillion 777.
The nose landing gear doesn't move, ladies and gentlemen. Great. I can't wait to check out the cabin because it's going to be great. It's going to be a great cabin, isn't it? It's going to be amazing. Okay, come on. Let's go. Oh, shut up now. Oh, would you shut up, please?
7,777.
Please, get off. Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time. Oh, we haven't actually put in the V-speeds, but I've entered them. The V-speeds are figured out. The V-speeds are done. The V-speeds are done. Yeah. They are. This sucks. I can't enter V-speeds, but who cares? Okay. So, we're now waiting for traffic, which is this pretty large A330. I mean, we're kind of large, but the A330 is kind of large to operate here as well. Put the flaps down to 10 degrees. Default 747. Literally, this is an €11 livery. This is the saddest thing in the world. It's literally just a livery. Can you imagine that? Like, how? That is just not fair. Ground Air Force 1, can you give me a tower frequency? This is just insane. Alright, let's see if we've got any messages here. We've got TCAS off, as if the TCAS worked on this piece of crap we're playing.
Tower on 118.85 for further instructions.
11885, Air Force 1, bye-bye. Aspen Tower, good day, Air Force 1. Aspen Tower, good day, Air Force 1. Holding point Alpha, runway tree, ready for departure. Might put the
Air Force Heavy, Aspen Tower, roger, contact departure on 123.8 when airborne. Air Force Heavy, runway 33, winds 360 at 10, gusting 21. RNAV lens cleared for takeoff.
There's literally someone arriving here.
Skywest 1200, contact departure on 123.8.
There's literally someone arriving in here. What? That is not a proper... That is not...
123.8, Skywest 1200.
Who the hell is here? And they're dead. Okay. Clear for takeoff runway tree, Air Force 1. Interesting. They have disappeared. Alright, you guys ready for an interior tour of this, It's not a tour, it's a torture. A torture. Okay, let's do it. Are you ready? I'm ready. Okay. So, runway 33 is over there and identified, and this should be good. What's wrong here? Config stab. Okay, trim down. No, trim up, I mean. Okay. Take up our set. Airspeed alive. A nuts. Cross check. President check. And rotate. Let's take a look at the 747 landing gear. Is it going to look amazing and have tilt mechanism to it? No. Of course it doesn't. We've kind of run it into grass. This plane kind of deserves it. I hate it with all my guts. Let's put the landing gear up. Let's see what the landing gear animation looks like. Come on, landing gear animation. What do you look like? Don't be shy, landing gear. Come up. Landing gear. Landing gear? Okay.
Air Force Heavy, you were not cleared to take off. Advise when ready to copy a phone number for possible pilot deviation.
We were clear to take off. Just but we were clear to take off. Air Force 1, you gave us takeoff clearance, and I read it back. So you're wrong. Okay. Let's get this going.
Pilatus 0 Sierra Bravo, contact departure.
Let's turn LNAV.
Order departure. Pilatus 420 Sierra Bravo.
Air Force Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Bye-bye, Air Force 1. Bye-bye.
Dear guests, we are pleased to inform you that the use of electronic devices is now allowed.
Boris Johnson donated £2.
Air Force Heavy,
Yes,
contact departure.
Thank you for flying with Singapore
Flex
Airlines.
biceps emoji. Got to go now. Bye.
Bye. Okay, this was a horrible takeoff. But we have an issue right now that we need to kind of resolve first. Aspen departure, good day. Air Force 1, flight level 110. Okay, I've got a bit of an issue. It's actually it's 11,000 feet, but it doesn't matter. One big problem is that I can't...
Air Force Heavy, Aspen departure, radar contact. Climb via the SID.
Climb via SID, Air Force 1. Bye. Thank you. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, now the landing gear comes up. Wow. Look at Speedy Gonzalez here on the landing gear. Landing gear down again.
Air Force Heavy, radar services terminated. Squawk VFR. Frequency change approved. Have a good day.
Did I cancel VFR? Air Force 1 Heavy. No. I still want IFR. I still want radar services. I will remain on frequency and will remain my squawk. Okay, look at the landing gear. I want it to be down again. For some reason, it doesn't work all the time. Like, the only way to put the landing gear up and down is to actually press it.
Air Force Heavy, unable to provide radar services at this time. Maintain VFR and contact Denver Center for IFR services.
Okay. Look at this. This is just painful. Okay, I don't care. Air Force One, request climb to flight level 260. Alright, let's climb to 15,000 feet. I mean, we were supposed to be able to climb to VSC.
Air Force Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 260.
Okay. Climb and maintain flight level 260, Air Force One Heavy. Okay, let's take a look now. I want the flaps up. Wonderful. Flaps are up, and that means we can go faster. In fact, we can go as fast as this airplane allows us to. Welcome to the real world. We can do this now. We can fly the Air Force One very quickly, okay? So let's do it. There we go. Look at that. Wonderful.
Captain, we have a situation in the cabin. A passenger has fainted during the snack service. It appears they were feeling unwell before the flight and didn't mention it to us. We are currently attending to them and ensuring they are comfortable.
I don't care.
I will keep you updated on their condition.
It was probably some stupid journalists. You know, it was probably some journalists who fainted. Like, womp womp to you. Let's take a look at the journalist. Come on. It is the 747... By the way, obviously, I mean, this should be the 747. If it were our actual Air Force One, that it should have a engineering panel, but it obviously doesn't feature that. It obviously doesn't have that. But let's take a look at the cabin. Air Force One. You know, I like that this plane is just very minimalist styling. And I like the fact that we can literally see through the livery here, through the windows. And this is the add-on that I paid 11 euros 19 cents for. So, here's your answer. Here's your answer. This is really bad. I can't believe I paid 11 euros for this. This is not... You know, but I mean, to be honest, it's some scenery. I mean, looking down the cockpit, it's like your girlfriend you already know that she's been doing stuff, and then you like find out for a fact that she's cheated. It's like you're not surprised, but still disappointed. Look at the landing gear. Wow, realistic. That is definitely the landing gear supposed to stick out of the box, whatever the box that is. Wow. That's the cargo hold. Wow, let's go into the main landing gear compartment. Can we see through this part here? No, we can actually see into the wings. That's hilarious. Look at inside of the wing. Landing gear is sort of an octagon kind of thing. This, we have...
Twin Star 4, Juliet Whiskey, contact Denver Center on 128.65. Safe flight.
Okay, this is what this looks like. The landing gears don't even have like any point where they properly mount.
668 Aspen approach, roger.
They don't even mount there. That's hilarious. Wonderful. So we are climbing through 16,000 feet. We're looking extremely good. We might want to actually continue planning our route right now. We want to go to a VOR called MTJ. So let's quickly enter. Oh my god, no. Just clear. I don't want to touch the spoilers. Sorry. MTJ. So M, T, and J. I'm just MT inside. And then we want ETL That's the VOR. Should be close to here. Perfect. And then we have got an arrival into Telluride. And it's interestingly enough, it's got that. But we're going to set that up later. I mean, it should... I don't know which one is going to be. Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the Air Force One, God bless America. No, this airplane is probably the worst thing on the store. Mainly because it doesn't make sense at all. As you may know, 747... Air Force One should be a 747-200, and this is an 8. This is a plane that's like 40 years younger than the actual 747 Air Force One. You know, this plane makes no sense. Okay? This plane is just absolutely horrible. I don't know what this is supposed to be. You can literally, by the way, see the landing gear through the fuselage. You can literally see the landing gear through the belly. It literally comes out here. Have you seen that? It literally comes out through the fuselage. At least it doesn't come out in the front. It's a bit of a start. Alright. So, what do we got? We're at now at 350 knots airspeed. We're looking good. Destination to distance. Destination is 72 nautical miles. We're going to be arriving at ETE. Is that the next waypoint? Wait, is it only 8 minutes? That sounds very
Juliet
low.
Gulf contact tower on 118.85. 118.5. Cessna, excuse me, 118.85. Cessna 232 Juliet Gulf.
Some of these guys sound extremely drunk.
Approach, Baron 56243 with you, 14,500, descending 1,000.
Oh, well, that was wrong now. Oh, I've done
Baron
something wrong.
52243, Aspen approach, Roger. Gypsum altimeter 29er83.
Are the flaps animated? I think the flaps are animated. I think we can see them. Let's put the flaps down. Why does it say landing gear alert? That's kind of odd. Maybe because of our full flap configuration. Alright, I think the flaps, wait. They should be... No, they should stay up because we're way too fast. They prevent you from actually putting them up. Alright, no, okay, that won't work. Let's see if the spoilers come up, though. So, spoilers all the way? No. Spoilers aren't coming up. It should be up. I think it actually probably, like, aerodynamically, I mean, it all sucks anyway. But, okay. It turns out this thing hasn't got spoilers. What a shame. And now it's got an error. What's the error? Yeah, speed brake extended. Wow, so proud of you, airplane. Congratulations, airplane. By the way, this thing is working, although the flight director isn't on. So yeah, this is an absolute abomination once again. That's all I can say. This all just sucks. By the way, I turned on TCAS though, didn't I? It should work. It says here that it's working, but it's actually not. TCAS is not working. So TCAS doesn't work. Speed brake is extended for some reason. Although it definitely isn't. It should be down. Checklist incomplete norm. I bet you, I mean the 747-200 didn't even have an ECAS screen. Didn't have that. Okay, come on, I can't wait to fly this. Oh my god, to land this thing. This just, does the gear by gravity work? No, of course it doesn't.
Good morning, Aspen approach, CJ4, Zulu Sierra, Oscar Bravo Alpha. Good morning, Aspen approach 29.77, Oscar Bravo Alpha.
Oscar Bravo Alpha, contact Aspen Tower on 118.85.
Proceed direct to Red Table Eagle, cleared for the RNAV, runway 15 approach, Oscar Bravo Alpha.
Alright, I'm trying to plan my descent now. What do we got? MTJ is 8 nautical miles away. That's okay. That rhymed a lot, by the way. We have just reached cruise altitude, but I want to end all this. I want to start doing my channel. Oh, great. Now this is back to standard. Oh, come on. Shut up. I can't wait to land this plane as badly as possible. It's gonna be so bad of a landing. It's gonna be immaculate. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be loads of fun. Alright. So how are you feeling? I've been trying to get my hands on a special airplane for a while now. I don't know if you've heard of it. The Comac C919, the Chinese add-on airplane, which has been released. You can actually buy it. The Chinese A320 fake. Okay, let's call it that. It's an A320 fake. Now you can redeem gift card. That's not bad, but I don't have a gift card to redeem. And so this is what this plane looks like. Not a bad look of the Comac C919. So if I've actually tried speaking to the developer and they won't send it to me. If anyone has a Taobao access, if anyone is Chinese and buy the plane from Taobao, and because when you're a European, you cannot buy this plane from Taobao. The C919. Okay, I can't buy it.
United 2268, contact Denver Center on 125.35.
That's kind of the thing. All right, ETL.
Switching to Denver Center on 125.35, Cal United 2268.
Then approach or departure. Air Force One request descent to flight level 130. Oh no, 13,000 feet. Buy now for 400 ding-dongs. No, I think that's not the... Ding-dong is not the...
Air Force Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 130.
Ascend flight level 130. Air Force One. Alright, let's do it. Let's put it down. Let's get her down. Now. Yeah. This plane is so shit. It doesn't even actually like show you. It does actually show you the banana. Oh god, we're way too high. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we need to descend. We need to make an emergency descent. We will need to make an extra emergency descent, which is no problem. We're just going to do it because we, of course, have the speed brakes we can bring out, right? Just kidding. This plane barely has some. Just kidding about that. Of course, it doesn't properly have speed brakes. But it's able to make the plane fall. Holy moly.
Frontier Flight 1820, contact Denver Center on 118.575.
Wait, how can this airplane descend?
Switching to Denver Center on 118.575.
Oh my god.
Frontier Flight 1820.
Wait, can it descend at minus 8,000 feet per minute? Because it's actually doing that. It's like the engines are not even an idle. Wait, look. Yeah, it's kind of doing this. 8,000 feet per minute. What in the world? What? 8,000 feet per minute. Look at that. Look. That's great. All right, let's select RNF Zulu via the SEPMA, I think it is. ETL, via ETL. Okay. Execute. Oh my fucking god. What in the fuck just happened there? Oh no, what in the world is going on here? What? What the hell? What the helly? Oh my god. No, I want you to turn left. Okay, there you go. That's a better way to do it. Okay, let's go ahead now and quickly reduce power. Wonderful. At SMETMA, we want to be at 12,900 feet. Let's go and just turn on VNAV. I think it should be able to pull it off. Yes, sir, everybody. The presidential airplane is arriving into Telluride. It's going to be a ride of hell. So there it is. I need you to turn a bit faster, to be honest, though. It's going to be quite an interesting approach otherwise. But anyway, hey, we're handling it. So, 12,900 feet, I think it was, that we're supposed to be. Because the runway is at 9,000 feet, so, you know. Okay. 12,900 feet, looking good. Yeah, great stuff. Okay, wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, what's wrong? Speed brake extended. Okay, that's fine. Let's go and put the speed brake to arm. Okay, this plane has the realistic physics. I have no idea how they messed it up so much. Because, like, it's supposed to just have the 747-8 physics, but it somehow is a lot worse. Because this plane can literally fall out of the skies for no reason at all. Like, it makes literally no sense. Alright, replay tool. Turn it on. I want to be able to replay the wonderful landing that we're literally going to do in a minute. Alright. So, let's go and do this. We might have someone here. Probably not. Open airport. Charts. Comms. No, we only have 123.0. Okay. Telluride traffic, good day. Air Force One, final approach, runway 09er. Looking good. We're going a little fast, I feel like. What's our target speed? At runway 09, our target speed is 240. Oh my god. That would be insane. Okay, looking good. Right. I want the speed to go down all the way. I want minimum speed. Let's do a beautiful landing down there at Telluride. Come on. What are you doing, airplane? Okay. 140 knots or so is just fine. Or even slower. Put the flaps down. Let's throw them all the way. See how much the airplane allows anyway. Let me go down. I'm ready. I'm ready. Telluride Airport is over there. I can literally see it over there. It's right there. Okay, let's start our beautiful replay. Let's do it nicely. What the fuck is this plane doing again? Oh my god. No, never mind. It's good. It's good. It's fine. We're going to make a short right turn now. We should be fine. Replay mode on. No, it's already on. What? Okay. Good. And then 9,000 feet we want. We're just on the runway. 9,400 feet is our runway elevation. Okay, we're stalling out, which is weird. That's okay. You're okay. We're not even in a turn. Why are you stalling at 160 knots? You're not that heavy, you fucking idiot. You're okay. You're just fine. You're just fine. Turn on approach mode. Wonderful. You're okay. You're okay. Landing gears down. Flaps are down. Hopes are down, too. Tower traffic, Air Force One. Final approach runway 09. Full stop landing. Okay, I don't know who even buys this plane by now. Like, it's obviously gonna be bad. Like, did they have the expectation to actually have a cabin? You know? Oh my god. Alright, so let's take a look. I need to adjust my camera properly here in this flight sim. It's way... Look at how sensitive it is to motion. That's incredible. Okay, let's do it now. Are you guys ready to see a landing? It's probably gonna be pretty bad. Now, why are the stall speeds down to like 110 knots? That is so odd. This plane makes into any sense. Are you guys ready for a landing? Okay, all's fine. All the engine fuel controls are okay. Make sure those are in. Hey, the plane could actually kind of land itself, actually. That's funny. We're landing with an insane amount of tailwind, by the way. Okay. Let's make a landing now. Are you guys ready? Because I am so ready. Couldn't be more ready. Couldn't be more ready. Autopilot disengage. My airplane. Oh, stop. Now we're getting way too high. Okay, looking good. TCAS is still off, even though it's definitely on. So that's a bit broken. This plane flies like it's literally got like 1,000,000 tons of water in it for some reason. I don't like the way it flies. I don't like anything about it. Look at this thing. The whole point of having an Air Force One is to be able to do Air Force One thing. Like, oh my god, kill myself. You know, the whole point of this plane is to be able to do stuff. Okay, like mid-air refueling, and not this. That was the worst landing I've done over the past 5 minutes. Okay, let's go ahead and now stop. We can do that quickly. Don't worry about it. Wouldn't worry at all. The spoilers are nice to get out. Great, but we can't see the spoilers. At least the flap animation works. There you go. We kind of used the whole runway there. Look at the landing from the outside view. Was it any good? How good was it? Let's see. Was it a good landing? Was it a bad landing? Who knows? Let's see. Come on. Nice little descent. Nice little descent. Very good. No, this plane costs 11 euros and 19 cents. I'm not kidding. Yeah, okay, to be honest, we had extremely bad winds coming in. Just wanted to mention that. The winds are actually quite terrible here, especially coming in from this side. But the landing was even more terrible. Wow, look at that. Exclusive landing gear animation. That is an amazing look. I love this plane so much. I don't even know why I don't know why I thought this plane would... I mean, the thing is, this plane is so bad that it's, like, not even, like, funny anymore. Like, normally they would have... Like, if we used to make fun of the fact that these planes don't have spoilers animated or so. But this thing does not have anything. This thing is just... This thing is the worst add-on I've ever seen. I'll go to sleep now. I need some sleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye.